Israel has opened up a dramatic new front in its war against Hamas.
What is the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and what does Hamas want?
If you watch or listen to the Western media about the Middle East, you're probably only going to hear one thing, that it's full of violence, warfare, bombings, and there's nothing good to see there. However, what if I told you there was another side of the Middle East, a side full of hospitable locals, incredible food, and some amazing architecture for everybody to see? Well, that's what I'm going to explore today. We're going to look past the media headlines and explore what the Middle East is really like for somebody who's never been before to go as a Westerner.
Good morning everyone from the Middle East. I've always wanted to come here, and today is the day where I come for myself and see what it's really like. It's always fascinated me because you only hear bad stuff, let's be honest, on the news, but at the end of the day, usually when we go to places like this, you end up meeting very, very friendly people, and it's actually a lot safer than you may think. Assalamu alaikum. I'm from England. Nice to meet you, brother. See, literally within the first few seconds, very, very friendly people. So we're in a town called Aqaba, and here is kind of like a beach resort, I guess. That, as you can see, feels like we're in Spain. Now, I've been here for a few hours. I haven't seen a single tourist yet, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it's because of like what's going on with Israel and Iran. Missiles are like flying, but not literally flying over, obviously, but at some point they obviously have to cross over Jordan. So I don't know how many people are coming, but nonetheless, I've really enjoyed myself so far, and that's what I want to show you today, is what Jordan's really like. So we're starting off a 2-week trip here. We're going to go from the very start of Jordan, the very bottom in Aqaba on the Red Sea, and then we're going to go all the way up to Amman. I want to show you the Arab Revolt Plaza. So essentially, they have the second biggest flagpole in the world, and it is absolutely massive. You can't see it from here, but I'll show you in just a second. But back in the day, obviously there was the Ottoman Empire, and then they revolted against the Ottoman Empire. So that's essentially what this flagpole is about. You can even see it just over the buildings over there. Look how big that is. I don't really know if the camera does it justice, to be honest, but it is a massive, massive flagpole. As per usual, just like Egypt, when you go off the beaten path a little bit, you do get a lot of stares. Everyone's staring at me, and there's not like a official looking way here. It's a very weird vibe, Aqaba, because it kind of feels like it used to be really touristy and now it's just not. As I say, you probably won't see another white guy in this video, but at the same time they do have a lot of sort of like shops, tourist infrastructure, places selling like inflatables for people who are going to the beach, that sort of thing. So there's obviously the infrastructure for it, and I believe Jordan's going to be so much more popular when people realise that between you and me, it's a lot better. It's a hell of a lot better than Egypt in comparison. Mainly because, and this is the main culture shock in comparison, is that you're not going to get scammed here. We got off at the airport and there's an official price. They give you a receipt, they circle the price that you're going to pay when you come here. Whereas Egypt, they will just charge even more, even though it's less developed. So yeah. Hello brother, shukran my friend.
Where Jordan?
Yes, I'm from England. It's my first time in Jordan, my friend. I'm making a video. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Tasharafna, my friend. Yeah. See, Jordanian people are absolutely lovely. I was having breakfast today, and like all the chefs were just curious, and they were shaking my hands, asking where I'm from. Yeah. Hello, brother. How are you? How are you? I'm very good.
You like the glass boat, around the glass boat?
Maybe later, my friend. I'm waiting for my friend to wake up.
Okay.
I'm just doing a video. Do you know how I get to the flagpole from here?
Sorry?
The flag.
Yeah,
Can I walk?
Let's go here.
Okay, shukran, my friend. Tasharafna.
Have a nice day.
You too, brother. Good luck. So I think we can walk through here, the flagpole. I'll be honest, I really like Jordan. It's so nice. It's so nice. Everyone's so friendly. Everyone's very calm as well. Like the Egyptians in my second video were really, or my first video for you guys, the second video for me because I filmed it after, they were really, really nice. But when I was in Giza, where the pyramids are, they were vile. So it's very, very different. But in Jordan, people are very, very friendly. I like Jordan a lot, actually. This could potentially be like my favorite country. I mean, look at this. You've got Jordan, here, you've got Israel, that's Eliat, the city over there. That's why no one's coming here probably, because of Israel, not because of Jordan. Jordan's great, there's no problem with Jordan, but obviously you've got Israel there. And then over there, I believe, is Taba, which is in Egypt. And then just over there, literally about maybe a 20-minute drive, is Saudi bloody Arabia. So yeah, you can literally do like 4 countries in one trip. If only the visa situation was easy. Unfortunately, it's not easy, but yeah, I don't know if you can still get an Israel visa free or not. But yeah, let's carry on here. As you can see though, by the buildings, it's not what most people think when you think of the Middle East. It's very modern, there's music playing, people are happy, people are smiling. It's peaceful. Do I look like I'm in danger to you? No, not absolutely, not at all. You know, and when we do other places in Jordan, namely Amman, maybe it'll look a little bit different, potentially less modern. But as far as I'm concerned, in Aqaba, it's so nice. Everyone's just chilling, it's relaxing. I can guarantee the crime rate is going to be a lot less than London. Where is this flagpole? Oh my god. Check it out. Look how tall that is. Assalamu alaikum, brothers. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. Look how beautiful that is. Look how big. It looks so cool when it's like through there. I love it because speaking Arabic. There's with the sun coming through. Absolutely incredible. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much. I'm okay for now, brother. Thank you. Nice Tasharafna, my friend. Tasharafna. Take a shot every time I say Tasharafna on this trip. But Arabic people are very nice. Like all political opinions in the UK aside, I like Jordan. This is all filmed in one clip, I'm pretty sure. But basically, the main attraction here, other than diving, which I will do later, I probably won't film it. Check how clear the water is, by the way. But they have these glass boats, like that one there, for example, and you can see the fish, the turtles. I think there's like an old tank in the water, that sort of thing. So yeah, there's plenty of things to see. That's a bit of ear rape, isn't it? Oh god. Look at it, but there's no tourists. I mean, I think it's where Jordanian people go on holiday by the looks of it, because they wouldn't have all this infrastructure if nobody was coming here, right? Unlike Egypt, that free public toilets you wouldn't get this in Egypt. In Egypt, even in the airport, guys, in Egypt, they ask for tip. Baksheesh culture, I hate it. But in Jordan, people are honest, and I respect that so much about Jordan. It makes me want to do Lebanon. I really want to do Lebanon because of the foods. Syria, Iraq. And that brings me on to another thing. The food in Jordan is absolutely insane. I tried something called laben, which is technically like Lebanese. It's like strange yogurt with oil, olive on it as well. And it was absolutely incredible. You can like dip falafel in it as well. It's absolutely incredible. Really tasty food. I'll see if I can film some of the food here later. Bloody hell, that is so tall. Incredible. I'm not going to talk too much now, just so you can see it. You can't even fit the flag in frame, but it is the second biggest, I believe, in the world. It's absolutely staggering. It's really impressive. Like, to a lot of people it's just a flagpole or something, but to me it's a symbol of unity, a symbol of peace, a symbol of war as well. It's a symbol of many things at the same time. And that's the thing, this is why I love travelling. I never really knew that there was an Arab revolt against the Ottoman Empire. I had no idea, to be honest. I thought they were all on the same team, but obviously there's infighting even with the same religions here. Check it out. I believe this is commemorating it, because it's not very touristy at all. As I say, I'm the only white guy. Here it's all in Arabic, so I don't really know what that means. The point I'm trying to get across is the individuals in every country want the same things in life, and as you can tell, they're very friendly. I don't think I'd get the same reception if I was walking through like Slough or somewhere like that. So it just feels very tropical, very clean as well, may I say, compared to Egypt. Like, there's no litter on the floor or anything. There's kids playing in the playground. And there's an ancient fort. Look at that, ancient fort. Should we check out the ancient fort? I think we should check out the ancient fort. So basically, it's how all the attractions work in Jordan is you can get something called the Jordan Pass. it gets you visa-free entry into Jordan. It's about 70 Jordanian pounds. They've got the 4th strongest currency in the world, so it's like 85 pounds, I believe. But essentially, it gets you into the attractions for free as well, which is really cool. So this is the old Aqaba fort, which was here before basically the town was, and then they built the town around the fort. And there's a little cool mosque in the background. I just love the desert vibes. Like, you can't really see it, but you can just see the tropical near us, and then the mountains in the background, and then just behind that is where we're going in the video after this, the Wadi Rum. Camping in the desert. I'm kind of shitting myself, to be honest, 'cause I don't really know what to expect. I'm just so surprised at how there's where are the tourists? As we've discussed, there's the infrastructure for it, there's the hospitality for it, there's history, as you can see. The hotel was pretty cheap. It's the most expensive one of the trip, saying that, to be fair, but it was like £38 for a 4-star hotel with breakfast, a really good breakfast. It was like laben and za'atar flatbreads. It's really tasty, really good food in Jordan. I think it just goes to show how much the media is. This is probably the worst bit I've seen, and I'm not trying to butter up Jordan. I'm just showing you the reality. As always, like, I showed you the right-wing protest, you know, and I showed you the reality. It was peaceful. I go to Middle East, Jordan, it was peaceful. Like, the chances are what you were seeing on the media isn't actually the reality of this situation. Like, we've literally got a war zone about a mile there. You can literally see Israel from where I'm looking. That little hill over there is Israel. And what's going on here? It's just a normal town. It's literally just a normal town. Normal people. It's chill. Yeah, there's nothing wrong, to be honest. They're even selling like ice creams and things like that. Yeah, to be honest, guys, I really don't see the big deal. I'm thinking it used to get a bit more tourists essentially back in the day, and then obviously things that have happened, and maybe it's decreased a little bit since, but nonetheless, it seems like a good place. It really does. Let's continue down here. I want to see if we've got time to potentially do more of the actual town centre before I go back into my hotel for the diving. Assalamu alaikum. The people are very, very friendly here. You can even get beer as well, by the way, may I just add. A lot of people think you can't, but you can. Literally, we arrived here last night and I got a pint in a pub. So yeah, I think Egypt, it was a little bit stricter, but a little kitten. Hello, kitten. Yeah, we went for a pint. Well, we didn't go for one, did we? We didn't go for one, but we had a few beers yesterday. It was very nice. The people, once again, were very friendly, and to be fair, we were the only tourists in that bar for the entire time, which is kind of a mad thing to say. Let's go up here, let's go in the side streets. Why not? Let's see if we can get a bit more local action, because that's all tour. I was going to say it was touristy, but is it? There's no really tourist there. I think this is the street behind my hotel. I think it does look a little bit more locally with the clothes shops, doesn't it? It feels more Middle Eastern, but compared to Cairo, this is paradise. This is absolute paradise. Like, this town can't be that old. Aqaba can't be that old. It must be built in the last 30 years, or like the main part of it must have been built in the last 30 years, minus the fortress, right? Because like, these buildings are modern. I don't know what Amman's going to be like in comparison, but as far as I can see from Aqaba, it's just hotels everywhere, but no tourists. It's a weird ghost town.